You are welcome to today's class. This is Pattek Mathematics and Statistics Class. And the problem we have to resolve before us today is from quadratic equation. In the last class, we started by saying there are various approaches to resolving questions that border on quadratic equations. And one of it is factorization method. And we had an example in the last class. In this class, we'll take a further example of a different dimension of the questions that can generate from quadratic equation. And the question we have before us is factorize 2x squared minus 8x minus 24. Now, this case is different from the one we had the last class. Last class, the coefficient of x squared was 1. In this case, we have the coefficient of x squared to be 2. So what we will do is still the same step as we approached in the last class. Step number 1, we're going to multiply this first term and this third term, and then that will be 2x squared times minus 12, which will give us minus 48x squared. That's step 1. Step 2 is to look for two terms that when multiplied together will give us minus 48x squared. And then there are different terms that can do that. 6 and 8 can do that. 12 and 4 can do that. So let's take 12 and 4. Let's use minus 12x times positive 4x. And that will yield minus 48x squared. The reason why I pick minus 12 instead of minus 4 is because I am considering the middle term here yielding minus 8 when these two terms are added together or subtracted. That is the reason for my choice of minus 12. Because you might say, why not choose minus 4 over minus 12? You consider the middle term, choice of the figure, which one takes the positive and which one takes the negative. Then the next thing is to add these two terms together and see if you get exactly what is in the middle here. And that will mean minus 12x plus 4x. Obviously, that is minus 8x. And that's what we have in the second term. So these two terms satisfy the condition required for them to be used as terms in the equation. Then we are going to use both to replace minus 8x. And then our equation will become 2x squared minus 12x plus 4x minus 24. We can take away this if we want, but just for the record, let's leave it there. From this point, you factor out the variable x because it's common to both terms, and 2 is also common to both terms. So if I factor out x, I have one x left here minus, this is 12, this is 2, and this is 12. 2 is common to both. So I factor out 2, and I have 6 left here, plus x is common to only this, but not to both. So I cannot factor out x here. But 4 is common to 4 and 24. If I factor out 4 here, I'm going to be left with x minus 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Then I will pick 2x, this 2x plus 4, and I'll pick one of these two, x minus 6. And when you do it properly, you're supposed to have the same terms here and here. And at this point, you have factors of this quadratic equation. So you will say the factors of the quadratic equation equation 2x squared minus 8x minus 24 are 2x plus 4 and x minus 6. Don't forget that our concern in this class is the factors, and that is why it's about factorization. In further class, we will solve for the exact values of x. And until then, this is all that we have. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by just clicking the subscribe button. Till the next class. Bye for now.